Welcome back. I'm not a reactor. I just react. If you know, you fucking know, man. And excuse the bump under my chin. That shit has been getting on my fucking nerves. Shit, I couldn't blur it out last video, and I probably ain't gonna be able to blur this shit out now. So, shit, but fuck, excuse that shit. So today, I got another story time. I know y'all like, well, Stefan, why the fuck you keep making all these broke? Cause I don't know. I just think of it and I turn the camera on and I record it, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like it's just what I do. 1 minute I'm doing 3 story times, 1 minute I'm doing 3 topics, 1 minute I'm doing 3 reaction videos. It's what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? But I got a little story time about. Let me see how I can put this. About the girl putting this jacket down, man. Shit getting on my fucking nerves. About the girl that the first girl that put me through heartbreak. So look, right? Now out of all the girls, this one is probably the most like serious, like for real. Like, probably gonna be a serious video. So I ain't gonna say what her name was, cause that bitch ain't gonna get clout from me. But basically, I was a freshman in high school, and me and her, we had like a really close relationship, or we developed. Well, first I talked to her cousin first. Listen to me. Talked to her cousin first, but her cousin, her cousin was a little weird. So and plus everybody was making it weird on the block. So I moved to her friend, right? Her cousin. Man, get out of my face! Get out of my face! I moved to her cousin, and fuck, get the fuck on, motherfucker. Moved to her cousin. Seen her outside one day when I was at my mom's house. I was like, dang, girl. I don't know. I think she like black and white. I don't know. I like, damn. I walked outside, seen her on that stupid ass bike. I like, dang, girl. Let me holler at you. Fuck. But I don't know how we ended up actually talking. I don't know who slid the number or what happened, but somehow we ended up talking, and we got close, really close, like close to the point where it was like I ain't think it was any other niggas. Now, mind you, I'm a freshman in high school, bro. I'm shy as hell. I'm shy as fuck. I'm shy. I'm like, man, how the fuck I'm gonna do this shit with her, and I can't even see the bitch. I was barely going to see the bitch, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit, I regret. I ain't gonna say I still regret it, but I regretted that shit. Not seeing her and shit, when she wanted me to see her and shit. But I was shy though, I ain't know what to say to her. Like, hey, what you want me to say? I just remember I hugged her one time, and that's cause she called me over. Gave her a hug one time, one fucking time, man. All we did the whole time. I ain't kiss her. I ain't try to, pull my thing out. You know what I'm saying? Just one time. One little hug and shit. But we got close, and we developed a relationship that I thought could nobody break. Like it was to the point where she was telling me that she loved me, and I never forget that. She had texted me, she said she loved me, and I said, I know. And I was like, ever since that happened between me and her, I was like, damn. I was like, shit, maybe. I was like, shit. I hated that I said I know. I felt like I should have said the shit back. But, I didn't know what I was doing. I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, that kids don't fucking know what the fuck they're doing, you know what I'm saying? It's like they just doing what they doing, God damn, bro. I can't hold. Time I hold it with my left hand, it's all shaky and shit. It's like, we was kids, I didn't know what I was doing, man. I was just trying to, live my life and shit, but I cared about her. I wanted to try to figure it out with her. I wasn't gonna leave, even though I was shy as shit, and we ain't go on a date or go to the movies or nothing. But we had something. And when she had told me, and I just remember I used to tell her everything. And I never forget, I probably sent her the most ugliest picture of me. I never forget that shit. I had a blue shirt on. Blue shirt on, man. Sent her that shit like that shit was fire or something, man. I was so ugly in that picture, man. So ugly. I look good now. Excuse me. Besides the little bump on my face, what I'm saying? But I still look good. I look better than I did then. But anyways. Sent her that, and then I remember I sent her something else. She said she couldn't see my face. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what do you mean you can't see my face? And then I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, because my dumb ass, when I take a picture in the mirror, knowing damn well the fucking sun, I was in the fucking living room, sun out and shit, can barely see my fucking face. I'm like, fuck. But I never forget when she had texted me and she had wanted me to come to my friend on the block birthday. And I was like, she told me, she like, you coming, right? I was like, I'm in my dad's house. I don't know what excuse. That's not a good excuse. My dad could have took me, like, because my dad used to take me everywhere with my friends and everything. I'm like, I was just shy, because I ain't know what the fuck to do. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do, And after all that stuff that had happened with her, it was like, in my head, I didn't think we were ever gonna stop talking. I didn't think she was ever gonna go off to someone else or want to, or cared if I definitely wasn't gonna go off to no one else because I'm shy as shit, But I just remember that we was texting one day. And this motherfucker told me, now mind you, this motherfucker done said, I love you. Motherfucker, we were so close. Happy, sweetest day. Like, come on, like, babe. Like, she would call me babe and stuff. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, bro. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, it was a dream come true in my eyes. I was like, I got the girl. Yeah, I was like, guys, I did it. I won. Like, I got her. But, basically, she had texted me, and she had said, what the fuck she say? She texted me randomly out of nowhere after we was talking for maybe like my whole freshman year. At the end of my freshman year, she texted me talking about, I have a boyfriend. I'm like, how you got a boyfriend and I'm your bae? What? Make that make sense. You love me and I'm your bae, but you got a boyfriend. And then I was like, I was so mad, because, man, when I tell y'all, that shit hurt so fucking bad, because I really like that fucking girl, man. Like, that girl was, like, what? Motherfuckers want to have babies and shit 3, 4, 5 years later and shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? I was like, man, I was a head scratcher, man. Motherfucker gonna say a boyfriend, she got a boyfriend and shit. And I'm like, the nigga would be tall and dark skinned. Like, of course. Of course. Like, you would have to upgrade over me, wouldn't you? Like, you got... Like, you ain't even really give me... I was so mad. I'm like, bro, you ain't even really give me a chance. I'm sorry if the sun blocking me. But you ain't really give me a... I was so mad. Like, bitch ain't even give me a chance, for real. You ain't even... I know I was shot, but we still could have figured this shit out. And then fucking for like 6, 7 years later, now mind you, after talking to her, I don't know, for some reason I could never get over her. Like, I don't know what it was. I don't know what she did. I don't know if it was the I love you, if it was the babe, if it what it was. But I could never get over her. I never wanted to like move on from her. I wanted to figure it out with her. Like when I found out she had a baby, bro, I was like, bro, that shit broke my heart too. I was like, damn, like damn. Like you got a kid. We can't even. Like you have a whole man's imprint. How we gonna work now? You know, I was like, you have a whole man's baby with a guy that you're not even with. With a guy you're not even with, bro. You're not even with him now, bro. You're not even with him. Like, dude, what? Motherfucker want to have a baby with a guy she's not even with now. And you know, I tried so hard, you know, to get over her and let it go. But it's like, I couldn't, you know, because in my heart, it was like, the motherfucker, she instilled somewhere in me to always just care for her and never stop trying. So, you know, I kept trying. So then she had came back, right? Because this one I had found out about the kid. Well, no, I already knew about the kid, but she had came back and showed up on the block like 6-7 years later in the summer and shit. And, you know, you got my friend on the block, you know, he trying to gas it up and shit, you know. This nigga was fucking me up because he was telling me like, oh, she was looking at our memories. She was telling me, oh yeah, she was going through our Instagram messages and shit. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, she cares about me now? Man, when I tell y'all, man, I almost jumped, man. I was so fucking happy. I was like, what? I was like, she cares? Man, that bitch ain't fucking care, man. Man, we get there to the little, what was it? I think it was like a graduation party or something. I don't know. We get there. And she's there and shit. And then, of course, she want to bring the kid, you know, because she got a kid. So she brings the kid, and I don't know. I come outside and shit, and, you know, I see her. Oh, yeah, I come outside. Actually, yeah, I come outside. So this what happens, right? She pulls up on me. I come outside this day. She pulls up on me with her car. I didn't have a car at the time. I think I was sharing with my sister. And y'all know how that shit go. If you know, you know. You know, and that's for my friends. You know, y'all know how that shit go. Y'all know how shit be. But we ain't gonna talk about that, though. But she pulls up on me and she said, hey, Stefan, you know, I come into the car. And I'm like, Kayla, is that you? I was like, what? I was like, damn. I was like, shit. So then she comes out and shit. And then, you know, we talking and shit. And so then I text her, my dumb ass. I'm like, nigga, she's in front of you. Why are you texting her on Snapchat? You fucking dumbass. Like, so she goes in her fucking cousin's house. And I text her on Snap. Like, why you always playing? like a simp. I should have just talked to her. I don't know why I did that, but I talking about why you always playing, talking about, you know, I have a boyfriend also. And I'm like, oh, great, the bitch done broke my heart again, bitch. Damn. Nah, you, damn. Now I'm hurt again. Now I'm hurt all over again. Cause bitch said the shit 6-7 years. Then he's gonna say the shit again. Like. Cause in my mind, I'm all gassed up about my friend talking about her going through our Instagram messages. That I'm like, oh, she might want to be with me now, huh? So we all sitting at the table at this graduation, and I don't know why I sat next to her. That was stupid too. I was on some stupid shit that day, man. Sat next to her, and she got the kid next to her. And my friend looking at me, and he gassing it. He doing too much. You know how friends be. You know, they trying to set you up with the girl, and you know they trying to like, hey, you know, talk to each other and making it more awkward than it need to be and shit. And then, man, what the hell? Siri, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Don't distract me. I'm trying to record a video for my peoples. But anyways, she texted me that when I was sitting in the car, my sister, cause I'm texting her, mind you. I'm texting her, and the house is like literally right next door. And I'm texting her and shit. So when I seen that message, my dumb ass, I say, all right. Knowing damn well that shit hurt. That shit hurt, man. I had to smoke a blunt after that, man. I was like, bitch. I'm like, man, this bitch ain't never gonna give me a chance, man. I was like, bro. I'm like, she ain't never gonna give me an opportunity to show her that I'm like actually a good guy, you know? Cause it's like, what hurt me was that it's like she never really got to know me. Like, yeah, like you knew ninth grade Stefan, but you ain't get to know the Stefan that grew up. The Stefan that changed, the Stefan that's trying to grow into, the man that he's trying to be. And so after that, the motherfucker leaves in her car with her kid. I go back in the house and I'm sad and shit. Cause I'm like, damn. Like, now she done broke my heart for the second time, so I don't really know what to do. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's when I started smoking, y'all. Nah, for real. I feel like that's when I started smoking, man. Cause I swear, I ain't never used to smoke. But I swear, man, as soon as I got out of school, and I started going through some real shit, man, the blunts just showed up out of nowhere, y'all. But, long story short, she had a kid with another guy, and that shit hurt. And I was so brokenhearted, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, I ain't know if I should talk to her. Like, I ain't know if it was really serious or not, because you know how girls be saying they have, they're in a relationship, but it's not. My thing is, it wasn't that kind of relationship, because she ain't with the motherfucker now, so. But it was like, after that thing had happened, it's like, I ain't even want to be in love no more with nobody. I was like, man, you know what? I'm about to work on myself, man. Like, man, you know what? Fuck these hoes, man. I'm gonna get myself together, man. But all in all, if you stayed to the motherfucking end, man. I appreciate you, man. You. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. The one that's looking at me in the camera. I'm talking to you, man. I appreciate you. I do. But I'm out, man. Catch y'all.